Hi, everyone. My name is David Fisher, and I am the CEO of Creative Real Estate Strategies based in Houston. In addition to being the CEO, I am also the marketing department, research and development, accounts payable, and on rare occasions, unfortunately, accounts receivable. And by the way, I also sweep out the place every night. I'm really excited to be here today with you because we're going to talk about a great opportunity for deferring taxes that you may not be familiar with. It's called the Deferred Sales Trust, and it's based on Section 453 of the tax code. You've probably never heard of it because it's proprietary, but that's okay because we're doing great things. The IRS knows all about us. We've had 12 tax audits done over the last 30 years, and we've successfully defended the trust every single time. The largest situation where the trust has been used was on a $50 million tax deferral. The IRS came in, they did their audit, and they left with a no change letter, meaning everything was fine. In 2019, they also came in and audited the trust documentation, supporting documents, everything. And once again, they left with no problem. So even though you've never heard of us, we're on solid tax and legal footing because regardless of what CPAs and attorneys may say, the IRS knows all about us. So what we're going to do for a couple of minutes is just talk briefly about a couple of quick opportunities. And then hopefully that will encourage you to take a look at our website. If you're somewhere else in the universe and you're not on our website currently, you can find us at CRESdeferstaxes.com. So with that said, let's just share a couple of quick opportunities, especially if you're a real estate professional or a business broker. For example, let's talk about properties very quickly that qualify for a 1031 exchange. In a 1031 exchange, you have to jump through a lot of IRS hoops in order to get the tax deferral. You sell a property and you have 45 days to identify another property, normally also in a seller's market. In addition to that, you lose a lot of depreciation. With us, that doesn't happen. You can sell today, defer the capital gains tax, state tax, depreciation recapture, and the Medicare tax, and have an unlimited amount of time to buy another property, whether it's a larger property or a smaller property, doesn't matter. And you can do it hopefully in a buyer's market. So unlike a 1031 exchange, you can basically do what you want in real time. You don't have to follow all of those hoops. Let's say, for example, you want to retire, or you have a client that wants to sell and retire, but they're going to get clobbered with taxes because the 1031 won't work because they don't want any more real estate. Not a problem. Just give us a call, because using us, you can sell the property today, defer those taxes today, retire today with a larger pre-tax lifetime retirement income than if you pay taxes first. And best of all, when it's time to move on to wherever we move on to, God willing, it's someplace good, everything can be passed on to their heirs. So don't worry about the stepped-up basis because it probably won't be around if Congress has their way. So we're a great opportunity when you want to sell and retire. Another quick idea, a partnership. Let's say you have 4 partners that own a property and they want to sell it for a nice big capital gain. The problem with the 1031 is all the partners have to agree to do the 1031. Well, what if you're in a situation where the 2 older partners want to sell and defer taxes? The 2 younger partners want to take the money and run to Vegas, which quite bluntly in these times may not be a bad strategy. If that happens, a 1031 won't work. But with us, it will, and here's why. Each partner can do whatever they want. The 2 older partners can each set up one of our trusts. They can invest according to their risk tolerance, so they can have their own investment portfolios, and the other 2 younger partners can take the money and run to Vegas. The only stipulation is they have to invite me with them. Otherwise, the partnership is good to go. Another quick opportunity, depreciation. In a 1031 exchange, when you sell your property and you buy another property, you don't get a new depreciation schedule on that new property. But with us, you do. So consider this. You sell your property, we can defer the depreciation recapture, most if not all of it. You can buy another property. You can fully depreciate that property using our trust. And then if you want to buy another property and another one, you get brand new depreciation schedules each time. You can't do that with a 1031. So using us, what happens? You're able to create more real estate wealth. One or two final quick thoughts. Number one, what if you or your client has accumulated a lot of wealth because they've been really successful and they've worked hard, and now they're selling a property? If appropriate, our attorneys can take that property out of the estate to reduce the federal estate tax burden on the family. 1031 can't do that. And finally, just one or two more quick thoughts. Let's say you sell high-end luxury residential properties. Maybe a property in Beverly Hills where we've done some business, Aspen, downtown Manhattan, anywhere in the country where you're going to sell a high-end luxury residential property for your client that's going to create a large tax liability that's far beyond the Section 121 exclusion. Not a problem. We can come in and we can defer those taxes and give your client, if say they want to retire, let's say they live in Beverly Hills and they're just tired of being highly taxed. And let's just assume, for sake of discussion, they love high heat, they love high humidity, and they love hurricanes. So they can leave, sell their property, defer all the taxes, and leave and move to Texas or Florida. We can do that. If you're a business broker, we're a great opportunity as well, because you don't have a lot of options to defer taxes. You can do an installment sale when you sell the business, but that creates some potential problems down the road. You can possibly do an opportunity zone, but there are problems with that as well. So the deferred sales trust is a great opportunity. So with that said, being a native Texan, I am more than capable of rambling on ad nauseum, as you're finding out. But fortunately, my good friend Tolstoy is teaching me how to be brief. So I'm going to go ahead and end for now. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what the deferred sales trust can do. Again, it's legal. We're on solid tax and legal footing with the Internal Revenue Service. And the bottom line is they're the ones that count. So take a look at our website. If you're somewhere else in the universe, go to crestdeferstaxes.com and take a look at us. You're going to have questions because most of this will be brand new material. Feel free to give me a call. You can email me, whatever you want. I'm always around to answer questions. We do a lot of conference calls with our attorneys and your attorneys or your clients, so we can do that as well. So thanks for stopping by. I truly appreciate your interest and courtesy, and have a great day.